The pest control company came by and did their service, and that night the baby died.
How did the baby die, Doug?
Well, technically, officially, they couldn't find the cause of death because the toxicology showed that the baby was not affected by the pesticides. It did not have any pesticides, because I do also pesticides. So there were no pesticides in the body of the baby. And so what I suspect happened is they saw the pest control company and then they smothered the child. So they thought they can get a payday. Now what happened is, even though they were suing for millions, they settled for $35,000.
So
Now,
they smothered, they literally killed the child so they
believe
could sue the pest control company.
that's my personal belief. It may or may not be true, but
This is so anybody who is listening, and for anybody that's going to be using Doug, we're talking about a Dobert challenge. Please listen to the context 10 minutes before and 10 minutes after.
If you think your child was killed by somebody, you don't settle for $35,000.
Were they claiming that it was the pesticide, or were they claiming that it was a rat bite or a spider or something?
Pesticide. So I have a case in New Jersey where a guy was living in city housing. The man was a construction worker in New Jersey, and he's working on his job site. And as happens in New Jersey, a stray bullet from who knows where came through the air and hit him in his spine and turned the man into a paraplegic, minding his own business. So this
yeah, it's not through the real, it's not impossible that it happens there.
Coma because he was shot, and his wife divorces him while he's in the coma. So now the guy's story gets sadder and sadder. So now he has to live in city housing and he's unemployed, collecting disability. But the good news is he meets...
And there's a massive, if I'm right as well, in New York, New Jersey, in that area, there's massive rodent problems.
There's massive rodent problems, there's massive bullet problems. But he was complaining because there were rats and mice in his apartment. And the apartment complex wouldn't do anything about it. And one day, his girlfriend, who has a key, comes in early, comes into his apartment and says, "Honey, I got to go to an appointment. I'm not going to be here till late this afternoon." And when she comes in the apartment early in the morning, there were rats eating this man's legs.
Oh my God.
In the bed with him.
Are you serious?
And he would wake up in the morning and his legs would be bleeding and have sores and open wounds. And he didn't know what was happening to him. He had no idea that was...
Mother of mercy.
Until his girlfriend walked in and saw the rats eating his legs. I'm on the plaintiff's side on that case. But
that's crazy.
What's the defense for that? How can you defend? They did go and they did fix his apartment up now so he doesn't have more rats coming in.
There's no doubt. I can't put my finger on any particular defense against that, because he would have evidence that it's happened to his leg.
I wrote my report on the pest control situation in that complex. I mean, I feel bad for this guy. This is... Has
there been any cases that you've been involved in that... I know we have to be careful here, but that you are on maybe the plaintiff side and it's against a pest control company, and the pest control company has been negligent and caused a wrongful death or illness or something?
You've been listening to The Legal Owl, where law meets the unseen layers of clarity, leadership, and inner alignment. If this sparks something in you, trust that feeling. Let it lead you. For deeper insights, real conversation, and strategic guidance, connect through the Help Lawyer Network and subscribe to the show wherever you listen to podcasts. If you prefer a more private connection, you'll find the path when you're ready. Until next time, stay present, think deeper, and lead wiser.